that the best video of the year is the Gourmand Autumn season, and I love it. These are my favorite fragrances of all time pretty much. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I hope you're gonna enjoy it. I forgot my mic. Now I think you can hear me better. Let me know. But yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. I have all the discount codes and links below in the description box, so check it out if you're interested in anything that I'm talking about. Let's start with this. This is my current favorite Tonka fragrance, and it is from EPC Tonka Extraordinaire. Gorgeous bottle, first of all. It's a 50 ml and you can refill it as you use up your fragrances, so it's great. So Tonka Extraordinaire is this gorgeous sesame, tonka of course, frankincense fragrance. And to me, this is so intoxicating. I love the nuttiness. There's also, I think, almonds. Let me double check. I think it's almond. Not only you have sesame here, you have hazelnut, almonds, vanilla, myrrh, frankincense. This is to die for. Truly, truly, such a well-made fragrance, and you don't need much. You're gonna smell it all day. It doesn't have an enormous projection unless you overspray it, but the longevity is phenomenal. So Tonka Extraordinaire, if you love nutty, this will drive you nuts, I promise. Okay, next one. I have terrible jokes, right? Next one, of course, is my baby. If you love cherry chocolate combination, then you have to try Venom of Love. It was just restocked with a new plaque. I've shown it to you already. You can get it with my discount code. This is the best cherry fragrance in my opinion. And I know I'm very biased, but come on. Have you smelled it? Come on. It's so beautiful and long lasting and so well made. Again, dark chocolate, loads of almonds, almond cream. There's liquor, like a cherry brandy kind of a feeling as well. There's some jasmine and rose and amber wood that will give you that slight Middle Eastern touch, and that's why this fragrance lasts for so long. You know, cherry-based fragrances are known to not last that well, but this one, because it has such a heavy base, it's phenomenal. And of course there's a lot of vanilla and all that good stuff that you all love. So yeah, Venom of Love, the best gourmand, okay, the best one. Next, I have a very inexpensive one. This is Velvet Chocolate from Theodoros Kalotinis. Of course, he's Greek, and the only problem I have with his fragrances is that they leak, almost all of them. But you know, I can handle it. This is the most realistic chocolate. Like, you know how chocolate, when it's like very, very big dose of it, it can be a little bit like soury, you know, especially if you melt it. This is it. It's so nice. It's so nicely done. If you love chocolate and you don't want to spend a lot of money and you want something that's intoxicating and lasts, then get this. Velvet Chocolate from Mr. Kalotinis. I love it. Okay, next we've got cherry chocolate, so like a Moncherie sweet. We have normal chocolate. We've got tonka and nuts. And now we have popcorn. So there is no better popcorn based fragrance than this. This is House of Wood. What about pop? I love it. It is so good. It's like a salted caramel popcorn vanilla with some florals running through it, so it's not too much. It's a very, very well made fragrance, great lasting power, and I can smell it on myself all day, so it's a great one. Of course, the House of Wood is slightly more expensive, obviously, but I think with some of them it's really worth it, and this is one of them that when you buy it, you will be so happy about every single penny that you spent on it. Trust me, because I feel that way. I bought it over a year ago and I'm still obsessed. No, I actually got it way back. I got it during the pandemic. Oh my gosh, time flies. And because I love it so much, I try not to use it. You know how I am. Yeah, this is one of those. But I love it. I love it so much. I love mixing it with this Tonka Extraordinaire. These two go together so well. So well. And also, you could not think of it, but mixing Kind Intentions, also created by me and Navitus, with the House of Wood, What About Pop? They even match together. So it's truly a match made in heaven. For some reason they work so well. Try it if you have both and let me know what you think, because I love that combo. Okay, next we have a sugary, vanillic, leathery fragrance. And this is definitely gourmand leaning, but it is a very interesting gourmand. It's not your typical, oh, I want to eat it, I smell so sugary and gloopy. No, this is high shelf of a gourmand. And this is Sugar Leather from Nuit Nomade. I have a different cap. They come with black caps, but you know, I switch my caps wherever my fragrance stands on the shelf. If it matches, you know how I roll. So Sugar Leather is like this beautiful oriental dark sugar, like brown sugar, vanillic fragrance with a leathery touch. It is phenomenal, so well made. It smells incredible on men and women. I feel like, honestly, everybody who sprays this, everybody loves it, with no exception. My boyfriend, my mother, my best friend, my other best friend, they all loved it, and they all have different tastes in fragrances. So this is insanely good and insanely versatile, even though you might think, oh, leather, it's not my thing. Mine neither. But trust me with this, okay? Trust me with Sugar Leather. Of course, with Nuit Nomade, I have a discount code, but it doesn't mean anything. It's just for you to use if you want to purchase something from my recommendation. Oh, Sugar Leather is so good. I really want to take it for sure to Oman. I'm taking it for sure to Oman because it's inspired by Oman. So Sugar Leather definitely goes with me for my Omani vacation. And yeah, I'm gonna wear it proudly. I love it so much. It's sweet, but not too sweet. So if you want gourmand, but not to the extent that you smell like food, then Sugar Leather is great. Now, if you do want to smell like food, then I highly suggest, also from Navitus, Ambrosia Imperiale. I feel like us ladies do the best scents. I'm sorry, men. I'm sorry, gentlemen here, but like those releases this year are mostly from women with Navitus, and they are 10 out of 10 for me. 10 out of 10, including mine, of course. But AI the Great, Ambrosia Imperiale, if you want banana, dates, sugar, toffee, everything mixed in a big bowl made of gold, then try it. It's so beautiful. I never really loved banana scent. I liked banana milk when I was little. I like banana desserts-ish somewhat, some of them. But I never was into like banana in fragrances. And this changed my mind completely. I don't know if I'm gonna only stay with this when it comes to banana or explore more, but it really, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. It is so strong. It's phenomenal. For me, it is very well made, very well blended, super long lasting, really good for summer nights, not days, nights, and fall and winter. This is gonna be my baby during fall and winter, I can promise you that. And I think I might take it to Oman The only problem I have is that the bottle is very heavy, and I never decant my perfumes. Don't even suggest me that in the comments. I never do that. I either take the full bottle or I take shit, okay? So yeah, I love it. I might also take it for my vacation because it's so phenomenal. And it's gonna be gorgeous in the Middle East during the night, because it's like a Middle Eastern dessert pretty much in a bottle. You just try it and thank me later, okay? That's it. That's all I can say. I'm gonna shut up now about it. Okay, now to all my caramel lovers, I have Mystic Warrior from Spiritum. Very good fragrance. Definitely heavier than most fragrances that I have here in terms of being very unisex. And I love it about it. This is such a well-made fragrance. It is smoky, it is caramel, it is very sweet. It is just sensational, just sensational. It's ambery. It is just so good. I love wearing this, and I love when my man wears it. However, I feel like he feels bad telling me that because I love it on him, but I think it might be a little bit too sweet for him. So good for all you who are watching and are girls and like sweet, then this is probably going to be very good for you, because indeed it's sweet. But for all the guys watching, try it first, because I think there is some resistance towards its sweetness from a man. You know what I'm saying? But Mystic Warrior is just so good. So good. The whole collection I love. But for fall and winter, I'm definitely going to focus on Mystic Warrior. Alright, now we have Milk. And I have a very strong Milk. Commodity Milk Plus. This is a smoky wood, like a burning wood. Exactly, that's the note that they called, burning wood. And milk and sugar and marshmallows. So good. Literally smells like marshmallows burnt at the fireplace. So good. So good and so strong. Very powerful fragrance. Sometimes I had moments where it was too much for me. So I switched to the expressive milk, the less strong of a milk for a moment. But now I feel like as the weather gets colder, it's going to be perfect. So yeah, Milk Plus, so good and so long lasting. Next fragrance is the one that I actually wear a lot during the summertime, and as much as I can hesitate with other fragrances, this one is surely coming with me for my vacation. However, this is going to be also phenomenal for autumn and winter. I did wear it in early March and it was great. Even during a very cold night, it was phenomenal. And this is of course Byron's Mula, and this is your caramel fruit salad with oud, pretty much. So good. I love it. 2 bits. I love almost all Byron's fragrances. There's also the red one, Mula, and there is another one coming. It's going to be released very soon and I'm going to review it for you. But for now, we are sticking to the original Mula. I think it's phenomenal for autumn. Coming into winter, it is very sweet. It is very, very projecting, super long lasting. You know, there are not many people who don't love it. So highly recommend. Beautiful gourmand. If you like caramel and fruits, then you will be in heaven. Now I have 2 coffee-based fragrances, but they're very different. So the first one is Montale Ristretto Intense Cafe. This is way heavier on the coffee than the original was. To me, this is better for sure. It is way stronger, even though the original didn't lack strength at all. But this is even stronger, even sweeter, denser, and way more focused on the coffee itself. So if you love coffee and the original Intense Cafe wasn't coffee enough for you, then this surely will be. It's absolutely lovely. I adore it. I wear it a lot in the colder months and highly recommend. That's all I can say. Now I have another coffee, but this is completely different. This is like a oily, spicy, very spicy coffee with milk. So good. This is Café Cabanel from Cabanel. And again, completely different to Montale. This is way less sweet, first of all. So if Montale was too sweet for you, then this one will be perfect. This also has beautiful vanilla in the dry down, but the spices are through and through the fragrance, okay? So you'll smell them pretty much all the time. It's beautiful. It is still sweet, but again, not nearly as sweet as Montale. If you like spiciness, you will love it. If you like milky accords and butter, then you will also love it. It's a very creamy, dense fragrance. So yeah, truly a love of mine. I adore it. You're gonna adore it, and so many people adore it. So this is definitely a gourmand of all gourmands, right? So that is Café Cabanel. Next I have Vanilla Lemon Cake, and this is Lira from Xerjoff. I love this fragrance. I hesitated buying it because I have another one that is from Ex Idolo that's quite similar. However, I must say Ex Idolo version is way more spicy, and for me Lira just does it for me, okay? This is so smooth, so vanillic. That beautiful lemony touch in the very beginning is just to die for. I highly suggest having both, to be very honest. To me, Ex Idolo Love and Crime, that's how it's called. It's more like dead winter, okay? Super duper in the middle of winter. It's very warming. It is, again, spicy. It has more of a sweet citrus because there's like mandarin orange. This one is more lemony and way more vanilla. This is vanilla of all vanillas. I love it. It's so beautiful, guys. Let me spray it on my hair again. I don't care anymore. I have so many fragrances on me, it's insane now, but I probably smell like a fridge at this point. But you know what? It's expensive, but it's so worth it, Lira. I feel like. I don't regret buying it. I don't regret buying it at all. At all. I love it. I will use it. I want to keep it forever. It is just phenomenal. So that's Lira. And last but definitely not least, we have a designer scent. This is, of course, my other love, La Belle Parfum. And this is more sophisticated and nocturnal comparing to the original La Belle. It is also, I don't want to say sweeter, but it's definitely denser. And you still get that beautiful vanilla vetiver tonka. You still get that pear. However, the mid, it's where it gets interesting. It's like jasmine, cherry, leather. There's quite a bit in here that they do not disclose. So this fragrance has way more facets than the original La Belle. I still love them both. However, if you want something more complex, denser, and definitely way more fall-winter appropriate, evenings out, all that jazz, then this will be absolutely perfect for you. So I think we're done with my first gourmand video of the season. I really hope you enjoyed it, my darlings. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next one. But before you go, please leave me a comment below what other gourmand fragrances I should try. I know there's Bianco Latte. Everyone is talking about it at the moment. I need to try it. There is like so many. I cannot keep up, guys. Oh, so please help me. Please help me and leave me comments below what I should try next. I would love that. Thank you, and see you in my next one. Bye.